The shadow we all carry, deep inside each of us, lies a part we hesitate to show the world. Moments we're ashamed to remember. Wounds that haven't fully healed. Anxieties we can feel but can't explain. Carl Jung called this part of us the shadow, not something to discard, but something that completes us, a quiet piece of our wholeness. Today, let's look gently into that shadow, without running away, and explore the meaning it has been holding for us all along. The shadow is not the hidden self, but the erased self. Jung said, the shadow is the part of ourselves we push away because we cannot accept it. The shadow is not evil. It is simply the part of us we hid long ago, to stay safe, to be loved, to avoid being hurt again. The anger we swallowed, the softness we were afraid to show, the love we held back, because expressing it felt too risky. As we grew up, we learned to erase countless emotions. Those erased pieces gathered, and formed what we now call the shadow. The shadow is not darkness to be rejected. It is the lost part of ourselves, waiting quietly to return, and make us whole again. Why the shadow creates anxiety. The more we ignore our shadow, the more insistently it returns. As anxiety, fear, repeated mistakes, or the shrinking of ourselves in front of certain people. Why do I keep hurting? In the same situations? Why do I feel so small next to some people? Jung said, the shadow appears again and again, seeking recognition. The emotions we cast aside come back in different forms, as uneasiness, as restlessness, as irritation we don't understand. They whisper, please look at me, please hold the version of you that was left behind. This discomfort is not meant to harm us. It is a signal, a gentle nudge toward healing. To understand the shadow is to forgive yourself. We are often hardest on ourselves. We try not to show weakness, not to waver, not to burden anyone, and the more we tighten our grip, the deeper our wounds retreat. Jung said, to accept oneself as one is. This is true courage. Understanding the shadow is not about blaming our past selves. It is about forgiveness. It is about recognizing that we were doing our best with the heart we had at the time. That earlier version of you was trying to protect your future. And to someone, even that version of you was precious. How to make peace with the shadow. Healing the shadow does not begin with grand gestures. It begins in the smallest daily moments. First, when discomfort rises, let the feeling stay for a moment. Simply noticing it, I'm feeling this right now, is already enough. Second, instead of asking, why am I like this? Ask, what is this feeling trying to tell me? Third, when you catch yourself in self-blame, pause and offer yourself gentleness. It's okay. This happens. That single sentence softens the shadow. To reconcile with the shadow is not to erase the dark, but to bring soft light to the part that had none. The shadow is not something to defeat. It is the part of you that has been waiting to be understood. When we hold our shadow, we become whole. Jung said, when we accept the shadow, we become our true selves. The shadow we've hidden for so long does not make us weak. It carries a strength that deepens us. Within you, light and dark coexist. Wholeness is not born from eliminating one or the other, but from letting both complete the story of who you are. If today you can understand your shadow, even a little, it will begin to understand you too, and one day, you will stand quietly as your whole, unhidden self, no longer needing to conceal your wounds, but simply being who you are.